Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Decode with M. Friends, today we will discuss about number system and what are the types of number systems we have. Starts with number system. What is this number system? Coming to the number system in digital electronics, number system it is a method to represent numbers using specific symbols. We are representing one number using specific symbols, we call it as number system. Examples for the symbols, we call it as 0, 1, 2, a. This all are call it as symbols. Now this symbol we call it as digit also. We can write here each symbol in the number is called as digit. This 0 is digit, this 1 is digit, 2 is digit. We call it each symbol we call it as digit. Next, coming to this number system uses base or radix. Syntax like we can write base or we can call it as radix here. For this number system, why we need base? Example I am taking 101011. I am just giving this number without base. Whether this number is maybe decimal or binary or octal or hexa, we don't know. Someone think that without base also, someone think that inside that zeros and ones are there, so it may be binary or binary. But actually this approach is wrong. We have to check when we did not give any base means 101011. First I am checking for binary digits, it allows zeros and ones. These zeros and ones, this 1 is within this range, 0 is in this, 1 is within this range, like that zeros and ones are in binary range, so it may be this number may be binary. Next we have to check for octal. Octal range is from 0 to 7, so these zeros and ones are in within this range also, so it may be octal also. Next, decimal range 0 to 9. Within 0 to 9, these zeros and ones are in within this range only, so it may be decimal. Next, hexa 0 to 9, A to F. Within this range also these zeros and ones are there, so it may be hexa. When we give a number without any base means this many possibilities are there. That's why base is important. Next I am taking another example. Now I am taking 1 2 9 base 8. Whether it is correct? Wrong. How? Because this 8 range is the octal range is 0 to 7. This 1 is within this range, okay. 2 is within this range, okay. But 9 is not within this range. It is up to 0 to 7 only. 9 is out of the range, so it is not an octal. When they given also it is not an octal. We have to check this also. So it may be decimal because 0 to 9 within this range. It may be hexadecimal also. These 2 points you have to kept in your mind. Next, base refers to the number of unique digits include 0. This base is representing another point, like it tells that up to how much range we can include in that. This base will indicate. Now coming to the applications. Number systems where we are using this. We are using this in data storing, data processing, communication. Now the question rises is that what is data storing? What is data processing? For example, I am taking one calculator. For this calculator, I am giving inputs 20 that I am given. These inputs will be stored inside the calculator. That means we call it as data storing. That thing we call it as data processing. Means inside that, when we give addition, means inside that data will be processed, like addition operation will happen and we will display the result on the screen. We call it as data processing. In this data processing, what is happening is that ALU, arithmetic logical operations, can perform, or logical operations and or not operations will perform, and a data transfer will perform. Within this anything will be performed in data processing. These all things are the applications for number systems. Next, we have to discuss about types. Coming to the types. Normally, when we start with the numbers, means in our mind one point will strike, that decimal number system, because we are using that number system. We call it as decimal number system. It is 10 digits from 0 to 9. Coming to this, why we will get one idea that why we have to take 10 rather than 10. We can take bases. We can take bases 5, 6, 8, like that is possible. Na? Why for 10 we are for decimal we are taking 10? Means as per anthropology, anthropology study states that this 10 is raised. How it is raised means we have 10 fingers. For 2 hands we have 10 fingers, so that we are taking 10. Like this way this study is telling. With this, another 2 number systems are used in past. They are quinary system and decimal system. This system taking base as 5. This system take base as 20. How it is taken 5 means instead of taking 2 hands, it taking just 1 hand fingers. So 5. For this system, instead of taking 2 hands, it taken 2 hands with 2 legs fingers. So 20. Base 20 taken. But presently we are using decimal number system only. We are not using this 2. Start with decimal. For this decimal number system has base 10, base or radix is 10 digits 0 to 9. Now where we are using for counting and calculation. Binary we are using, decimal we are using human understandable language. Next, this is one. Second, binary number system. For us, decimal will understand, but for computers, they will understand only zeros and ones, because these computers are made with a lot of billions and trillions of transistors. They will work with high and low, means 0 and 1, so that we are taking base 2, it allows the digits are 0 and 1. This mainly is data storing, data processing, all these operations will perform. Next, octal number system. Octal has base 8, it allows 0 to 7, fourth one hexadecimal, base 16, it allows 0 to 9 and A to F. Now where we are using this? Normally humans will use decimal number system. Machine like computers will use binary number system. Why we use this octal and hexa? Because to improve the readability. Ability of binary number. For improving the readability of binary number, we are using these two number systems. How? Means, I am taking one example. I am taking binary number 1111. Like this I am taken. Here, this is binary number. For reading this number, it is difficult for us. When I want to convert this number to hexadecimal, means we have to group 4 bits. 4 digits we have to group. Now, these four ones represent with F. These 4 ones we can represent with F. Here we can represent hexadecimal like this. Instead of reading this 1111, we can read like this. So readability will be improved. That's why we required hexadecimal. Next, when I want to convert this binary number to octal, I have to group 3 digits. Here only 2 digits are there, so I am taking 0 here. Now it is 7, 7, it's 3. We can represent like this. Instead of reading this binary number, when we convert in octal also, readability will be improved. Now one question will rise is that when we convert this number in hexa, means only 2 digits are sufficient. When we converting into the octal, means some readability, some bits are high. It is easier way because only 2 digits representation is there. For octal, 3 digits representation is possible. But why we are using this octal means, in previous systems and computers, they will use octal also. That's why we are using. But presently we are mostly using this thing, hexadecimal. We are directly converting this this binary number to hexa mostly, rather than octal. That's why these two numbers we are using. Two number systems we are using. These are the, I'm really writing, most commonly used number systems. This decimal, binary, octal and hexa. Again I am saying that these are most commonly used. That means that these are most commonly used. That means that this, rather than these numbers, another numbers is not there, is not like that. Another numbers is also there, but we are most commonly using these numbers. What are the numbers are there, we will discuss in next class. First, next class, what are the another number systems like base 2, base 4, base 5, what are there, we will discuss in next class. First question. And next thing is that I have one doubt. For hexa, 0 to 9 representation is there. After 9, can I take 10, 11, 12? Rather than A, B, C, D up to F, instead of doing that, we can take like this, na? After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But why we are taking? After 9, why we are going for alphabets? We will discuss about this in next class. Yeah, that's it guys. Hope did you like this video. Please subscribe our channel and give your feedback about my explanation. Thank you.